Your pain is real, but your problem is a fiction. Most people ruin their lives waiting for better weather, never realizing the storm isn't outside in the world. It's a story they are telling themselves while they drown in their own living room. You aren't exhausted because you're doing too much. You're exhausted because you are misaligned, chasing ghosts with the energy of a drowning man. The world is neutral. Your mind is the judge. Your pain is the verdict. We act as if our unrest is a burglar coming from the outside, but it's an inside job. Your ego goes online, your heart rate spikes, and suddenly you are no longer the master of your house. Think of the story of the farmer, Elias. He rose before dawn, tilled the earth, and poured his soul into the soil. Yet his harvest was always meager. He blamed the rain, he blamed the sun, he blamed fate itself. But a traveler stopped and asked, "If you keep planting the same seeds, how can you expect a different harvest?" Sometimes the soil isn't the problem, it's the planter. You are the planter of your thoughts. If you sow seeds of doubt every morning while scrolling through the noise, you cannot expect to reap a harvest of peace. Deep in the valley of your mind halls a character I call the Underminer. He's that troubled wizard whispering that you are damaged goods because you feel anxious, or that you are behind because you aren't producing. But you don't have to live in the valley. You can take the mountain view. From the peak, you see the truth. You have two ways of experiencing this life. One is the sensor, the complex web of sensations, the rhythm of your breath, the direct feeling of being alive. The other is the storyteller. The storyteller is like a hat made of Velcro, and every thought is a ball that sticks to it. One ball says, "I'm not good enough." Another says, "They're judging me." But none of those balls are physical reality. They are just labels you've chosen to wear. You are not the Velcro. You are the mountain. The mountain doesn't fight the clouds. It simply lets them pass because its nature is unshakable. To change your life, you must stop chasing and start becoming. Stoicism isn't a theory for a quiet room. It's a toolkit for the chaos of your day. You must radically shrink the gap between your thought and your action. When the Underminer tells you to wait for the right mindset, he is lying. Delaying action is always more painful than the task itself. Seneca didn't wait to feel warm before he plunged into the icy Tiber River. He did it to show his ego who was in charge. Use the rule of 100. Commit to 100 small, focused actions. Not grand leaps, but deliberate strides. 100 breaths in silence. 100 words written. 100 times choosing your response instead of your reaction. Discipline is a muscle, and every rep against your resistance builds a new identity. Let's do the 10-second check together. Loosen your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Breathe deep into your belly, right where the breath belongs. You aren't your thoughts. You aren't your stories. You are the embodied consciousness watching it all unfold. Stop digging. Start climbing. And now, think about it.